Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special video for y'all today. We got Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird. Now, if you're watching the full game highlights, it's about 15 minutes long. So you might as well go grab a snack. I'm about to take you guys back in time. We're about to watch this together. It's almost like a live game, bro. This should be exciting. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to it.
Once that was back in 74-75, a team of Jerry Sloan and Norm Van Leer.
This is in 1991.
Chet Walker, Tom Burwinkle. However, their success will be measured by only one standard, that is making it out of the Eastern Conference to the NBA Final.
Don Casey, the assistant, mentioned we just haven't been running as much, therefore not getting as many open shots in transition.
An open jumper for Jordan. Cartwright. Jordan has had a number of big games against Lewis, and Lewis has also turned the trick on Jordan. Campbell opening up by hitting his first. Here's Bird. Yes. So Larry Bird.
The game, do y'all think the game looked faster or slower? This shit low-key looks slowed down to me a little bit, y'all. Was the game faster or slower in the 90s? Y'all let me know.
With his first field goal.
Because they're making so many of their first shot attempts.
Paxson played.
Now that I think about it, it had to be slower because it was more so a big man's game, wasn't it? So it had to be slower because in order for it to be in a big man's game, it has to be a half-court offense. So yeah, I can see why it would be slower.
Well, as Lewis tried to use the height advantage, 2-on-1, Pippen from Jordan. And
my daughter receives $1,800 a month for caring for me at home. She's finally getting financial support for the care she's.
And the Bulls now lead 19-14.
And Jordan got the ball out of his hands without putting it back on the floor.
Quiet start for Michael Jordan. Only 1 for 4 for 2 points. Here's Bird in the season, but he has been breaking out away from Chicago recently. Bird again. He appears to have the.
Larry Bird's jump shot looks so crispy, bro. Like, his shit look butter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to go back, bro. Look how buttered his shit look, bro. Oh my goodness. Look how he come off that pin down, bro.
Chicago recently.
Straight cash.
Again.
Straight cash all net.
Have the rhythm. And the official, Joe Forte. Here's Jordan. They have carried it.
Oh!
And the foul.
This minute, when he notices the guy on the right isn't there, realize that, you know what, there's somebody else over on the left. He wants to go right, but instead, at the last second, that's hang time.
Mike McGee was a man who played Jordan for the Atlanta Hawks, and I know as Paxson hits again.
Is on it.
Sorry, y'all, to keep pausing. I'm not going to keep pausing it because, you know, you want to watch this like it's a live game. But the thing I'm peeping about Michael Jordan is that I want to say he's the best passer, but he's definitely a decent passer. But what makes him a decent passer is what makes him so dangerous offensively with the ball. So the fact that he can score and go off for 50 points makes the defense focus so much on him. And a lot of his passes are last-minute passes when I'm seeing him. Not only this video, but if you go on my channel, I have an ultimate mixtape I reacted to of his. All his passes seem like he's about to shoot. Like his mentality is score first, pass later. You know what I mean? And that's what I really feel, and that's what I'm seeing from him. You know, and I just had to point that out because I'm really starting to realize like all his passes is off like hanging in the air from a jump shot. Pay attention, he might do it again, honestly.
One thing he is, he's honest.
Yes, he does say what's on his mind, which can be good and bad. And Larry Bird with 8 points, 1 minute to go, first quarter. Bird with the step and hit from behind. A couple of the last 2 games, including Boston, in uncharacteristic.
He got scrap, bro.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan right on the rebound. Caught right back for Purdue. 2 Celtics back. Jordan going right at them. Yes, and it counts.
Nightmare for a defender. Michael Jordan coming at you one-on-one. Take right, go left.
That buzzing noise not my stuff, bro. That's the video.
They do not want to be, as they say, posterized. Now Bird going to work on Cliff Livingston, who just checked in and made it look. Bird one-on-one with Livingston.
He backs him down, gets to the point where he's comfortable with the shot.
Final seconds. Here's Shaw. And it was stopped by Jordan. He bottled him up. Grant over Bird. Yes, 6-by-3. Reggie Lewis playing with a bad back. Paxson. Grant not giving Bird any room. Bird was looking to step back. Shaw.
He was caught that time, so he took a shot and gambled, came up with the steal.
Here's Bird. Yes.
Bro, jumper is pure. His jumper looks so pure.
There was no hesitation after the good start by Chicago here in the third. Here's Jordan swinging in. Michael Jordan.
Time yesterday, putting in, let's call them the Celtics rules for Michael Jordan. A little bit different than they played him in the past as Larry Bird strokes another jump shot.
Larry Bird, clap it up. Meanwhile, I'm talking, he about to hit a jumper. Larry Bird, you cracked my top 3. You cracked my top 3, bro. You cracked my top 3 all the time, bro. I can't name too many people better than you. I honestly can't name too many people better than Larry Bird, bro. We might have to start having a discussion. Honestly. He got the rings to back it up. I'm talking about skill set alone, but he got the rings to back it up. Since y'all want to talk rings, he got the rings to back it up. That's all I'm going to say. Larry Bird, you cracked my top 3 for sure. You one of my favorite players of all time. Like, I'm just set up, bro.
Yes. They just decided who's going to do the double teaming, where they're going to come from. Are they going to double all the time or tip in with the drive, transition
to go in the third. Boston by 2. Jordan with a rare open shot.
Because they're being very aggressive with him.
The game is tied at 67. Harris.
Did all teams run this triangle offense? Was that like just like the shit to run? Let me know down below in the comment section if you watch this shit.
Off the head fake beats. Caught right. 69. Chicago 67. Jordan eluding a triple team.
That was nasty,
Michael
Jordan.
really wanted to get that shot off that time because he had made the previous one. He wants to see if he can get himself on a little roll.
Good pass, Bird. Oh my God.
From Bird. Now Reggie Lewis uptight on Michael Jordan. And it's an offensive, or is it a
slam dunk, Bird?
Traveling violation. Reggie Lewis. Larry Bird. At 1 point, Celtics led by as many as 7. Jordan. Yes. Well, he has
nasty, Jordan. That's nasty.
He has 15. He is 7 for 16. Jordan getting inside and is fouled. Will Purdue, the NBA in scoring at 30.8. Now Bird backing Pippen, 5 of the 24. Brown fires.
Oh my God, bro.
Celtics by 7. Lewis again cutting off the path to Jordan. And Bird jumping out. Bird has not been looking for the three-pointers. He's been off in that department recently. Jordan had it knocked away by Bird. And again,
is this crazy to say, or is this crazy to say? Let me know. I think Bird affected the game way more than Jordan, way more. And what I mean by that is he could score. Jordan could score. Jordan, I'll get an edge over Jordan and say he could score better. I'll give the edge over him just because. What is he, like a 10-time scoring champion? I'll give him the edge. But Larry Bird can pass. He can rebound. He can high key defend. Jordan can defend too. But I definitely think he affects the game more. He makes his teammates better. Honestly, he's a better teammate. Can we agree on that? He don't punch his teammates. I think he can do more than Jordan on the court. Me personally.
In the path to help break up the play.
Fucking Larry Bird to go. No, I'm just playing.
And he drew the foul.
That time it wound up being Bird on Jordan. Bird has to give him room because he knows.
Oh, look at Jordan foul baiting this shit in the 90s.
Among the leaders in field goal.
SGA ain't the only one who's doing that shit. Look at Mike foul baiting.
20 points to lead the Celtics, and Michael Jordan heating up.
Do I even got to say any more? Do I even have to say any more? Look at the stats. This is the first half stats. This is the first half stats. Bird has 20, 11, and 4. Jordan has 19, 3, and 6. Who do y'all think is doing more on the floor? So whoever just commented down below, if you did, saying that was crazy to say that Bird does more on the floor. Look, I'm not capping, bro. People lie. You know, narratives lie. But numbers don't. The numbers right in front of you.
In the second half, and they are now matched, which is most unusual. Here's Brown. He's been on fire. Yes, and it counts. Now being guarded by Ed Pinckney. And Michael Jordan with 21 turnover. McHale for 3. He's at 12 under 204. That's one stroke in front of Fuzzy Zeller. Here's Pippen.
That's a good take.
Spectacular move by Scottie Pippen. He has 21. Jordan puts the move on Reggie Lewis.
That's
And gets the roll. 23 for Jordan, who's come on.
Michael Jordan knows that he can take any one defender.
It's
But
hang
when it's
time.
1, 2, 3, and even 4 coming over, still pretty tough.
Bird for 3. Larry Bird from downtown. He now has 23. He's opened up a 9-point lead.
Just a little bit closer that time, challenging the shot. He said, no more easy ones.
Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan has 25.
With it, but the idea is good.
Celtics control the tap. Good luck.
Pass, Bird.
Purdue slapping it aside. It will count.
What they're doing is keeping Jordan in the middle of the floor, trying to get the defense to collapse from the wing so he opens up his teammates for the 3. Just like that.
Did not have the room in that first opportunity, but then, who, as we mentioned earlier, was a question mark for today because of a bad back. Here's Jordan. Yes, Michael Jordan with the pure penetration. Here's Jordan giving it up. Pippen. It is a 4-point Boston leads. Bird. Yes. Larry Bird has 25. So Jordan with 20.
You know who Bird remind me of, and I can say that because I'm younger, so I can compare him to these new era players. He reminds me so much of a Kevin Durant. His game is just so polished and pure. Do y'all see how he just came down? He hit that same shot about 6 times in this one game. In this one game. Look at his fucking stats. 25, 11, and 8. They say he ended the game with what? Like 37? Did he have a 37 triple-double? I mean, bro, his game is just... Bird, you making the case, bro. You making the case. Jordan fans, I'm not gonna lie. Bird is making the case.
Seven. Bird with 25, Larry Bird with a terrific all-around performance. Celtics have led by as many as 14. Jordan off the double pump. The last touch by the Celtics. Celtics were headed up the floor. The officials
Reach around, they still just get it back out on the side.
Oh, look
Oh
out,
my
Jordan.
God, they beat Jordan's ass.
He was only 3 for 11 from the floor. And Mike, despite the success of the Bulls, circle, down to 5. Cartwright gets it to Jordan, but he couldn't hold on.
Jordan had an initial back cut early that he didn't take right around the middle of the foul line area. Instead, when he got over on the sideline, that's when he tried to back it up.
Here's McHale, back for Bird for the game winner. We go to overtime.
I know Bird was pissed.
They still thought it was going to go in after it was up on the top of the glass.
28 from the foul line. Boston has been at the line only 12 times. Pippen
in overtime, y'all. Give me that.
By Bird. Jordan was deflected short. Oh, superb.
They shoot 60%.
Here's Jordan. And he's had in overtime. 45 seconds to go in the overtime. Lewis with the step and then stripped by Jordan. McHale lost it. Here comes Pippen. Try to pull up Paxson for three to tie it. He does!
Put themselves in this position by pressing after the made free throw. As a result, the shot clock is way down. McHale knows he's just got to get it out of there before the buzzer goes off. Instead, the steal on their way at the other end. Pippen leading the break, turns around, finds Paxson trailing, knocks out a three to tie the score.
Now Grant over to help. Bird is stopped. Bird recovers, stopped again, and Cartwright able to get to it. Phil Jackson says keep going, no timeout. They'll try to win it here. Final seconds, Jordan. And Bird is fouled with 1/10 of a second. As you see, Bird 0 for his last 8, and Jordan 0 for his last 7.
They both was playing bad in that overtime.
1/10 second left. And here it is, Bird, intended pass for the prayer. Time runs out. Only D. Brown was in sight. Scottie Pippen.
Second overtime.
Look to throw in. 4/10 of a second. And here is Jordan with the fling. Yes! But it's waved off. Will not count.
Okay, that was the second overtime. He got a timeout, dude.
Did not beat the clock.
And Jordan hit it, but not enough time,
That's
bro.
a tough ball right there.
That was a great pull-up,
That ball is still in his hands. That red light is on right
that
there.
From the
That's what
three-point
you're
line,
looking
too?
for. If it's in his hands, then it has not been released yet, and the shot would not count. Everything from there looks good, except we just can't see the clock or the red light from that angle.
All right, here's a look at regular speed. You see the shot clock. Now you couldn't really see it. It ran off too quickly. So Mike Mathis said too late. And the Chicago Bulls with a mild protest and have to accept the fact that they're going into a second overtime. He has not shot well down the stretch. Either has Jordan.
It's great to hear all these coaches talk about they're really concerned as Bird hits a little fadeaway.
Sweet
really concerned about the minutes building up. They want to be fresh going into the playoffs until the game.
Overtime number 2.
Right back at his spot.
Yes. Larry Bird heating it up. It's Boston 120. Cartwright with the Duncan under move, and his shot was bottled up. Cartwright thought he was fouled. And the foul called on the Celtics. I see the disparity of the free throws. Sprained ankle. Finished with 10 points, 6 rebounds. 2:40 to go in the second overtime. Bird with the fake through the foul and hits.
Feeling well, at least we got the whistle on the 2 free throws. Bird never gave up.
Look at that pro move. Get him up in the air.
He hangs with
Look
it.
at my boy Bird foul baiting.
Yeah, I knew it was going.
And hits the free throw. 5-point Celtic lead. 2:20 to go. Second overtime. Bird.
Good D.
Pippen on the recovery. And Shaw comes away with it. Just under 2 minutes to go in the second overtime. Jordan draws it. And he hits.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta say something, bro. Y'all get on SGA's ass about foul baiting. I'm not saying y'all is, dude. But a lot of these kids give SGA shit for this. But I mean, my goodness, bro. We're looking at the all-time greats right now in front of our face, foul baiting. After foul baiting. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You can't be on SGA's ass if they doing it, you know what I mean? Because they supposed to be the GOATs. You know, the GOATs
here at the Boston Garden.
His concentration is so great. He honestly feels this thing is going in. He hangs with it.
Tough shot, Jordan.
He's on the ground right now saying, I know this is going in.
Shaw called for his 4th. He has 45 to go in the second overtime. Bird fires. Yes!
Grant just kind of shook his head and said, this guy's too much.
And the chant of Larry. Lee Brown beat John Paxson off the pitch.
not looking good for the Bulls.
1:29. Chicago has 1 timeout remaining. 3-point attempt by Pippen.
If not, he's going to try to get it to Paxson or Pippen on the wing.
And here's Jordan for 3. Gets it out for Jordan. Again for three. Time running down. 0.5 of a second remaining in the second overtime, and that will do it.
That was an intense game. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If y'all enjoy these type of videos of me react to these old school games, these throwback games, let me know down below in the comment section because I could bring some more. That was intense, bro. It looked like Bird slowed down in that first overtime, and then he picked it up, got to his spots, looked pure. You know, Jordan was obviously doing his thing. You know, it was tough. That game winner ain't count for him. But that's going to do it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment. We're on the road to 5,000 subs. I can't wait till we hit it because then we're going to be on the road to 10,000. So I really appreciate all the support from you guys. All I ask is that you guys help me support the channel. And, you know, that's it. Really appreciate it. I love y'all boys and girls. And until next time, peace.